What's going on? What's going on, YouTube? You got your boy here, Jay Quill, in the kitchen. Yeah, I said in the kitchen. We're going to do a tutorial video on how to cook rice. Do a quick, simple video. Don't get scared. First of all, you're going to heat your pot together. And if you ever let your stove, put it on 4. Just put it on 4. Don't get scared. You're going to need 1 spoon. I'll show you what you need that for. To stir it, whatever. 1 cup of rice. Kosher salt is what I use. And extra virgin olive oil is what I use. You can use butter, salt, whatever you choose to use. And you're going to need 1 bottle of water. Now, 1 bottle of water is equivalent to 2 cups of water. So you need 1 bottle of water. All right. So what we're going to do is, there you go. See, I like to heat my pot up before I put the water in it. So you're going to let that sit for a little while. Now, as that heat up, we're going to go with the rice. But usually what I do first is put on the olive oil. I don't want to make too much noise for y'all. So what I usually do, I put a couple sprinkles in here. I don't know if it's 1 teaspoon or 2. You know, whatever you prefer. I put a couple in here, right? Now you could do a couple. I do a couple sprinkles, so I don't usually do a teaspoon with this because I don't like a lot of salt. So a couple of that. See, they come out little crystals. Then from there, black pepper. Stir it up. You're gonna let that heat up. So you gotta have it heat up. So that's gonna heat up pretty good. Once you start seeing that stuff bubbling, then we go ahead and put that rice in there. So now what you wanna do, when you put your rice in here, try to stir it up. You stir it up while it's in there. You don't wanna just drop it in there, because once you do that, the rice gonna get hard or lumped up. You wanna keep it loose, just keep everything loose in there, keep spinning it. That's why I put the olive oil in. And you could go with butter, you could put butter in or before. I did with olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil. You wanna get all the rice in there. Like I said, this is 1 cup of rice and 1 bottle of water. 1 bottle of water is equivalent to 2 cups of water. Remember that. 1 bottle of water is 2 cups of water. That's so that you ain't got to use a measuring cup, a measuring glass, trying to see how much water you're going to put in here. Because 1 bottle of water gives you the just amount of water you need. Like I said, you stir it up and let it sit. We're going to let this sit for about a couple of minutes. I'll come right back. Let y'all see what it is. So when you see it's bubbling up like that, don't get scared. Just get your spoon and you want to stir it. So you just want to pull it across. Make sure you don't have nothing sticking in the bottom of this little sauce supply here. Turn it in a circle, rotate it around, bring it back this way, bring it again. Just keep moving across the bottom so you don't have to have anything sticking. You don't want nothing to stick on this. And you see how fluffy that's getting? Look at that. Just as simple as that. See, some people, it's hard for some people to cook rice. Now see how fluffy it's getting? The water gonna start absorbing out. Just as easy as that. We're gonna let a little more here, come right back at it. Y'all gonna watch how it goes down. Because I know for some people, I know how it is to cook rice. Rice ain't an easy thing to cook, but once you master it, simple, easy, and quick, in and out, that's it. If you listen, you can hear it bubbling right now. So we're gonna do once it look like the water gets down a little bit on top of the rice, then I just take the lid off and then it just cook itself out. What some people do too is, if you end up with too much water in there, what you can do is this. You can drain some of the water out, but you got to be careful though, you know. All right. Then we'll just let that cook out. That's it. So you're gonna sit there and watch it just cook out. Just as easy as that. Now, see, I can speed it up, but I just want y'all to watch it. Watch it all come together. We'll move the camera up a little bit so y'all can see what I'm talking about. So y'all can definitely see it. Bring it back by right here. There you go. And like I said, just occasionally check on it, move it around, so you let some of the water pockets out. You see? Look at that coming together. You don't want to just set it and forget it and you come back, you got soggy rice, you got mushy rice. You don't want that. I mean, plus you don't want to burn it. See, look at that. Every time I turn it, that water is starting to evaporate. If you want, what I do, I add a little more pepper. I like pepper, so let it all cook out. You see the water? If you look right here where I'm with a spoon at, that water is gone. Just leave it out of there. At the same time when you're doing that, just clean up around yourself, because most of the time that water get to coming out, and you want to clean up in here, so you ain't got to do it later. All right. So just keep moving it around. That's the secret of this. Just move it around. You'll see it right there. Right. That's why I say you got to move it so it don't stick. But don't keep that lid on it. Keep that lid on it. Pretty much done. So we're gonna let that some of that water sweat out a little bit. Let some of the air pockets out. That's why you gotta take the lid so the air could come out, so that rice can do what it do. And one thing I gotta let you know: you cooking long grain rice or you cooking brown rice, the same procedure, but you're gonna need 3 cups of water. Some people use 2.5 cups. I use 3. Because sometimes with long grain rice and brown rice, or even wild rice, you need a little more water to cook it through. When you're dealing with this rice right here, what I'm using to this is jasmine rice. But if you, like I said, if you use anything like brown rice or long grain rice, it's gonna take you a little minute to cook it. So you're gonna need 3 cups of water. That's pretty much a number, but 1 bottle of water and a half a bottle of water. That'll give you 3. You're pretty much done. That's it. So all you do now, pop that off. Pop it off and that's it. It's as simple as that. Plate it up. You're good to go. And that's it. Like, subscribe, and share to the video. Share this video. Thumbs up. And get back at y'all. Pretty much a simple way to cook rice without it getting mushy or overcooked. Get back at y'all later. Thank you for watching. J Quill's Kitchen. I'm out of here. Salute.